who knows? Oh, it's over here. So I'm definitely streaming in the right place. I see it on YouTube. I see the dancers. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this, the thing to do is subscribe. And look, there it says howdy again. And that is coming from YouTube. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But here's what I'm going to do. I need to move your comments up. So now I don't know what's going on with the sound. But I do know this. And again, subscribe and all that stuff. Okay. Should I just end the music now? Done. All right. So now we are going to just, I'm going to share with you a little bit about what I love about this particular piece of software. So first of all, let me draw your attention to this. Oh, look at that. There's a visual aid. Now, do you know what that is? It's literally a tip jar. Oh, and now I see your comments over here and here. You guys, this is amazing. All right. So this tip jar, the way it works is if you scroll down in the description of this particular video, you will see a link that I would love to have gotten ready for you here, which I can do still. Hold on. It's not that big a deal. I'm going to put it here for the purposes of whatever. Nope. Hold on. Just look, this is a test. This isn't the real thing. All right. So it's HTTP. Why is that? So streamlabs.com/the Bob Doyle Show. Now I'm gonna put this up here so you can see. Boom. Right? Streamlabs.com/the Bob Doyle Show. So what happens when you press that little link? Well, I'm going to show you here. It takes you to this page, which I got to change. I got to update this header graphic. This is way old, right? So this is a page where you can actually donate, right? Like leave a tip. And then when you do, this money appears in the tip jar or something by magic. So you go to this page and you can type in whoever you are, whatever dollar amount, whatever message you want. And I've got it set up so even if you donate $1, you can use a GIF file or whatever. See, there's all these different things you can choose from as a donator. And then it'll show up right here. And then when you donate, let me see if I can show you what it looks like. If I can give you an example. I don't know if it's gonna, it would look something like this. John tipped $27, right? So, and then that goes in there. Now it's actually showing up 2 different places. So now I know that I don't really want to put this event list up here in the corner. So it works like that. All right. Now, isn't that cool? Angel, I'm so glad that I learned about this before we talked, because this adds a whole layer of deliciousness to the whole thing. But check this out too. There's a link here called My Wish List. Now I just put up a sample thing because I'd actually created a Bob Doyle Show wish list over on Amazon. I didn't share it with you because it seemed self-serving, but now it's just too fun not to share. So I can go in basically and put in all the different Amazon items, okay, in here, and then if anyone wanted to, they could come over here and say, oh, look, the Bob Doyle Show needs this. Click that, it fills in the dollar amount, you put in the donation, the whole thing. It doesn't literally create an order for that thing, and then process it or anything like that. It just says, oh, here's the money you wanted for that, now go buy it. So it's still up to me to go use that money wisely. But that's the idea, is that, guys, this is so freaking cool, I just can't even believe it, right? Who's with me? So, and how do we do that? Well, what do you mean? I just walked you through it. You go to streamlabs.com/the Bob Doyle Show, and then you'll get to this page here. And then I think you just fill in the blanks. Well, thank you, Angel. See, and look at how the comments show up automatically like that. Now, I can place these wherever. I can move this around a little bit. Now, I thought I turned that little John thing off. I don't know why that's here. I'm going to move that over here. So just for donations alone and having it all built in, that's pretty cool. Now here's another little fun thing that you can do. Let's say we were trying to make a decision about something or awarding a prize of some kind. They have this thing, and I can configure this and do all. And then this is just one of several things that they do. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe, all right, and click the bell. And then when you do, guess what will happen? Let's say like when Raymond Ferris subscribed, it would happen like this. Your name in lights, and I can change that image and say just subscribe. So see, you become famous. Guys, I can change the sound, the whole thing. If you don't think I'm going to go through and customize all of this, well, you're just not thinking very hard. What's wrong with you? You don't want to think hard today? It's Thursday. It's not like it's Friday. It's not like you have the day off of thinking. Today's a think day. Don't forget. All right, so we're going to make a decision about, do I do the Bob Doyle Show every day? Do I do it 2 times a week, or do I do it 3 times a week? Let's spin the wheel. Whoops, the wheel got way too high up in the sky. Let me go fix the wheel. It shouldn't be there. There we go. We're going to spin it again, just for fun, because we can. And now, let's see, every day, 2 times a week, 3 times a week. All right, it's loading. This whole thing is loading. It's a little thing. Now, spin the wheel. Streamlabs requires a $5.99. No, I did not pay a thing. I don't know what you're paying. I think there is a pro level of some kind, maybe. But what I'm doing here, I didn't pay anything for. So just be aware of that. And I'm using Vmix, which of course is what I've been using for a long time, to create the show and all the layers and everything. Everything I do on the Bob Doyle Show that isn't this other layer of stuff. Ken! Check it out. Did you see that? Angel, you are so awesome. You deserve an extra round of applause. See, everything can be, I mean, I can turn it off. It doesn't have to do it, but I like it, having these alerts, right? And having it's just, I don't have to do anything. Or I have to do less. I don't have to go back and forth like this and go, back and forth, showing the comments. They're just here. Now I can fine tune that because it's a little wonky or whatever, but I can actually do it like in real time. Whoopsie. Ooh. Well, all right. He said, and then made an idiot of himself. But this is such a cool program. And for those of you wondering, CPU usage, it's not adding a whole too much of another layer. I mean, I'm running hot. I'm over at Vmix looking at my CPU usage, and it's feeling it. But as long as it's not choking or being stuttery or whatever, which I think we're okay along those lines, right? You can tell me. So I see Angel unsubscribed and subscribed to get your name up there in lights. I see, because I was wondering. I'm going, Angie, right in front of me. Right in front of me. That should give everybody a reason to subscribe, right? Now, wouldn't it be fun just to test the tip jar? Wouldn't it just be fun just to test it? Can I type here? Hold on a second. Oh, hold on. Steve Witchell donated $1, so let's see what happens. Look, there it goes. The money's falling in. I am telling you what. All right. Hello, everyone. I'm just chatting here. See, and I'm chatting. I don't have to look over here anymore. What a golden day. Now, how did I even hear about this? Well, when I decided to make the move to YouTube, I subscribed to all these different channels to learn about it. And this one guy sent out a video this morning about the portable version of this, and that's what I tested earlier this morning with Sarah. Like I can do some of this, even take the tips and do everything on my phone. So for example, I could have gone to Exploration Peak Park, climbed to the top of the mountain, and still been able to see your comments, take tips, do the whole thing. Now I would be at the mountain. It would be, instead of back in the studio, I'd be at the mountain, obviously. Yes, it is a nice little program. Who said that? Ken. Just to have everything right here. It's surreal. Like, I'm so used to going over here, and I don't have to. But how did it know the Facebook comments? How did it know? I have to know. There's nothing in, well, did I tell it to talk to Facebook at one point? I guess I did, but that is some freaking magic. That is some freaking magic that it just knew I was live. You guys started commenting over here on Facebook. And I'm set up to stream on... How? All right. So thank you, Steve, for testing that out. So now someone test out buying that roadie for me. $129. Come on, just do it. I'm kidding. But I am going to fill up that wish list, because why not? Why would I not? I can't remember what I've got in there. You know, stuff to make this show better. But then and look, there's all sorts of different things that can show up here. Sponsorships, and let me see. Let me just look at some of the sources that I can add. So I can add a subscription goal. Now, I was trying to do that. I was having an issue. But basically, it would show on the screen, hey, I've got 600 and however many I got, 600. How many I got? 643. I think some unsubscribed that weren't Angel. And it would show here 643 of 1,000 or whatever. And so there's this running tally. Same with donations. If I had a donation goal, I could say, okay, is the donation goal for this? Like, I'm not going to stop until $100, right? And then it gets to $100, and then I can stop the show. But think about this. Let's just think about ukulele alone. And shouldn't we always? I'm sitting here with a ukulele, which I'm not at the moment. But if I was, I'd say, okay, I'll take an Angel. Now, why do you want to bring me down like that? Now, here's the thing. Can I feature her? Is there a way to feature a comment? Hold on. Go to channel report, put in timeout. No, I don't want to do any of that. Hold on. Let me see. Is there a way that I can refresh a comment and make it come up? I'm looking at my last live events where I can do this again, just to show that Steve did that. That's just a reminder. All right, well, I guess I can't do that. But anyway, I saw this guy broadcasting with all this cool looking stuff before, and I was like, how is he doing that? How is he doing that? So I know that Streamlabs has been around for a while. I know it's not new. It's new to me, though. Let me have my excitement. Old news. That hurt a little bit. I got to say, I'm going to have to drink a little bit of water. Point is, any request for a $5 tip, right? Loretta, I'm talking to you wherever you are out there. Anyway, it's just fun to have a tip jar. Come on. All right, now how do I get out of here? All right, so see, now Angel has apologized. So now I think I can get through my day. Travel size guitar. Well, yeah, the point is you got your whatever you're going to do for tips, right? Do a whole open mic. Change my background. Now I'm on a stage somewhere. You've been using Streamlabs. Oh, so you got probably one of those really sophisticated game themes that looks so freaking cool. Now, and you know, I don't stream a lot of games here, but man, this sure makes me want to. Although I stream mostly VR and that whole little, well, I could still do it. I may have to play with this a little bit. Peter's making me a guitar. That is, well, no, not a guitar. A ukulele. A tenor. Amplified. I can't wait. But I am waiting. And I have been waiting. And I'm fine. I told him, take as long as you need. But yeah, not a guitar, a uke. The guitar would just gather dust like the other ones. All right, feel the love, Bob. Sorry I brought you down even for a moment. It's okay. You know what? I'm a grown man-ish. So, you know, and if I really just need to pick myself up, I've got this. Say, ain't nothing, can't nothing get to me when I'm like this. Alrighty. What's a growing audience? You can stream more than just games on Twitch now. I wondered about that. But are people really watching shows over at Twitch? I mean, I'm just curious. All right. Oh, they do have a. I'm seeing her. See, now I would like to be able to re-feature. I'd like to be able to show that comment, and I could still do it my old way, I guess. Let me just try that real quick. I wasn't set up to do it, but I'm gonna set up to do it now. Now I see that my CPU is getting a little wonky here. Now we'll send this over. Yep, it still works just like normal. Guys. I hope you do get a kick out of my childlike glee on all of this. But, you know, whenever I discover a new... Now, see, now I want to now that I know that this works, now it's like maybe time for a little redesign. Certainly a little bit more time spent on the actual, you know, putting of these elements and all that stuff. But, you know, in terms of a first time out live test, that the things I wanted to show you actually worked, I'm pretty happy. And Steve, God bless him. And go out and buy some gum. When you want entertainment like this, you go to Twitch. Well, okay, I don't know too much about the monetization of Twitch, but I know that this as Angel is already an expert, she'll tell you. But now they got a whole marketplace. I could sell merch. There's a lot of ways built into this without the whole thing with the donations and all that. Obviously, is that you don't have to wait until you're monetizable on YouTube. You know, that is, of course, if your fans love and support you. That's like Steve does. That's a prerequisite, of course. But hey, look, no, seriously. Just to have these mechanics in place, and this is not, and it is, she's, you know, the resource intensive, yes, that is happening. As I pop back over to, well, it's, you know, it's not that bad. It's hovering, I mean, it's high. Like right now, as I'm looking at it, it's hovering in the mid 80s, right? Which, you know, you don't want that. But that's because, of course, I've got my Bob Doyle Show all loaded up in Vmix too, and I could streamline that. There's so much of this now that I could take a half a day and streamline, knowing that I've got this functionality too. So yes, now I'm running 2 programs to stream, but the functionality and all this look and feel and all this other stuff, I mean, all of this I can change and I have to be able to show this. You know, so there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of these predefined themes and templates and other ways I can, you know, take this up to a next level. But geez Louise, man, it's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, okay, so Angel, the whole reason that I, you know, was going over to, oh, this is so sweet. To be able to just have this up here so that I can glance over if I want to share a comment. Comes right over, like this one here, that it asked me if I wanted to hide it because she used the A word here. But when I did that, people, longtime viewers would know that if I did that, then I would have to do all kinds of clicking over here if I just wanted to play a sound effect or something or play another thing. But now, thank you. Okay, for crying out loud. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Anyway, yeah, it's like an early Christmas, right? It's got the wheels spinning. Do you hear them? See, they need some work. So, thank God this grease came along, as it were, you know, for the squeaky wheels. All right, well, look, I think I've rambled on in excitement long enough. I still don't have a show for you. I mean, I didn't want you to think that I was going to suddenly come in here with content. Nope, just a lot of enthusiasm and a tip jar and other stuff that I haven't even played with yet. I am so happy that this works with Vmix because when I first saw this used, I was like, that's cool, but then I wouldn't be able to do all my other stuff. I wouldn't be able to bring in my dancers, and I wouldn't be able to do all my, you know, this or that or the other. All right. Sorry I did that one. But now, no. Best of both worlds. BOBW. See how that works? Just another alignment thing. All right. You crazy diamonds. You shine on. I'm going to Can I see how long I've been broadcasting somewhere? Let me see if I can find that out. Live. I'm just clicking little buttons. No. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 20 minutes and 20 seconds. 2020, right when I looked at it. See, this is what it is to be in the magic. The magic of the BDS. That's right, that's what we call it. You know, we've been talking a lot recently about the Boundless Living Challenge, which is something we did 10 years ago. Bring it back full force. That's another set of broadcasts. But I had forgotten that back in the day, people were actually calling it the BLC. Like that was the thing. They had shortened it down to calling it the BLC until one of the previous participants was sending me videos about it and being on the live event that we're going to do and all this. And he was referring to it as the BLC. I was like, oh yeah. So maybe this just becomes the BDS. I don't know. I like saying Bob Doyle Show. It's fun. You got the theme. Wouldn't be like, it's the BDS. That'd be boring, right? That's right, Angel. Look, I'm trying to be better about having something kind of to say when I do this show. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know what kind of legs the show has if I just get on and just do this for 30 minutes. And I had already come online and said I'm not going to do one today, but then I saw this and was like, well, I got to play with that. And now I have. And now I'm probably going to for the rest of the day to figure this out even more and get it even better. All right, so that having been said, I'm going to end this. And God knows I may be back later with another test. I don't know.